So I'm trying to find the right way for me to structure this video. And since I have less than 500 subscribers currently to this YouTube channel, I think the best way would be for me to give you a little bit of background about myself, who am I, and how I got to this point where I'm starting a coaching business. So my name is Lior Vaknin. I'm 35 years old. It sounds crazy. I still feel in my 20s. I have a wife, 2 kids, and I'm currently living in Portugal. In the past decade, I've done some crazy stuff. I've started a startup company back in Israel that was the first social phone book app in the world. We reached like 400,000 people in 4 months with no marketing budget. But that was really my entry into the startup world. A couple years later, I moved to New York, and while working on my second startup, which was in the dating world, not related, I accidentally founded one of the largest Israeli-American tech communities in the city. And we held events with 100, 200 people and partnered with some of the biggest names in tech, with Microsoft, with eBay, with WeWork. It was a lot of fun, but this business was not focused on income generation, right? It was more of, me giving back to the community. But it wasn't really a business that generated substantial income or wealth. I've then went on a 50-state journey with an RV and just this mission that I had in mind. No money, no nothing, just my savings. And I just went on this spiritual journey to all 50 states where on the road, I found my wife, and I've changed and flipped my views on the world 180 degrees. And so the mission that I was focused on, all of a sudden, I wasn't supporting it. And it was just like a very big, monumental part of who I am today and how I got to this point by really removing and just abandoning all the norms and all the beliefs each one of us is, brought in to this world with from birth almost, right? From the minute, for us it's Jewish people at the 8th day that they cut your little weenie and they circumcise you until God and Judaism and Zionism and the political structure and so many things that are just being, we're being brainwashed almost, and we don't really have a clean slate for us to really decide on what we are and who we are. And so that journey, basically, kind of, I've cleaned everything. I've removed all the outside influence, and for the first time in my life, I felt like I started to have critical thinking and started to examine things through the way I understand them and not the way society does. And so later we went to after we finished the 50-state journey, we decided that we're leaving America, and we went to Central America and thought that we'll be able to live our life on, I don't know if it's, how do I say this? Not like monks, but the whole experience for me with this journey in the States, with the 50-state journey, was that there's some balance of give and take between you and the universe. And I still feel this way, right? That things are happening in accordance with energy and how you interact with the universe, and you're part of the universe. And so things are coming your way and people coming your way that are helping you, and I've seen it dozens of times. Like I'm the truest believer, even though I don't believe in the term God or higher being. I am the biggest believer in this thing that's called universe, and that we're just different parts of the same one, the same big thing, right? If you want to call it God, you can call it God. If you want to call it Dharma or whatever it is. So I thought that we'll be able to pull this off, but we started running out of money. COVID hit, and so we found ourselves going back to Israel, and we got stuck there, right? With COVID, we couldn't leave, and that's when I started living in a tiny room on government assistance program. I started rethinking about my ability and the way that I want to live my life. And though I still believe the system is broken, I understand that it's not in my power, at least not in this point, that I can change it, right? The whole financial system, the whole compensation system, the capitalism, whatever it is, I can't do it by myself, and I still need to provide. At that point, I had a wife and a little baby, and I need to provide. And so I went back to basics, and I went back and I started giving my services to local business owners in the States, people like me. And I just said, hey, I've been doing this for over a decade. I've built my own companies. Now I want to help you. And so that's how I started my own online marketing agency. I've done this now almost a year now, and I've grown it in a very, very meaningful and successful way. But there's something that's itching me, and there are really three reasons on why I'm starting a coaching business. And so this whole long intro is just to give you some background into the reason of why I'm starting a coaching business. One, I love teaching. I've been doing this for years now. Most of it for, no payment at all. And I've been doing coaching with my company, with Israeli Startups NYC, the company that, the events company that I had in New York. And I've helped startup entrepreneurs and founders. I help them with their go-to marketing and with understanding how to approach clients. And lately, I've been doing it again. I've been doing it with one-on-one sessions, but this is something that is very, very pricey, right? Like not everyone can pay $400, $500 per hour to sit one-on-one with me. And so I have this in me, and this is like the top reason on why I'm doing this. I love teaching people, and I love sharing my knowledge with others. The second reason is that I've tried the product module, right? The online product where I just record my entire sessions and my entire curriculum, and I just sent it out to the universe. But the problem with this is that unless people have accountability, and unless people have some back and forth and some communication with the course creator, for the most part, they're either not even completing the course itself, or they're not implementing this stuff because they can't. There's so many variables in this scenario that it's hard for people to really go from A to Z with no one accountable for their progression, for their success, other than themselves, right? And I'm not blaming the people who are buying these courses and not seeing results. but this is just the way it is. I had this, I've started a product, and I've gave all the information, and I have some amazing success stories, but for the most part, most of the people are just not going from A to Z for whatever reason it is. And that's not my purpose. That's not why I created the course. That's not the reason. I want to see people succeed. I want them to really see the improvement in their business. I want them to see the type of effect this knowledge can have on their business and on their personal life, right? When you're increasing your income from 5K to 10K a month, or from 10K to 20K a month, this means a lot for a lot of people. But unfortunately, most people can't do it by themselves. And so that's reason number 2. And reason number 3 is finance. Now, I have a goal till a specific date later this year to get to 100K a month. And it is possible to do it with an agency, but the way my agency works and the way I kind of like it, it's more of a boutique agency, right? So I'm not taking any client, and the type of clients that I'm working with are clients that I have personal connection, and I'm not trying to grow this massive agency with tons of employees under me and just managing this massive operation. That's not where my heart is. My heart is with teaching people. And so if I want to reach 100K a month in any way, it is through coaching. It's through sharing my knowledge, my life lessons, but also my marketing and growth hacking and business knowledge with people in a coaching session, in group session, in weekly sessions with them that can help them really take their business to the next stage. And so this is the reason why I'm starting my coaching business. If you want to learn more, you can click the link in the description below. But I don't know, I thought I'll share this with you. I'll give you some background, a little bit about me, because most of my recent videos are just technical ones and there's not a lot of soul in it. And for those of you who know me, know that I'm 99% philosophy and soul, and there's a small part which comes to life in YouTube mostly, which is the technical aspect. But I want to give more from me to you, to local service business owners, to people who want to both understand how they can grow their business, but also want to get life lessons and get kind of the intakes from someone who's been through so much in this short period of time span of 35 years. And I've seen a lot, I've done a lot, and I feel like I can contribute the most through a coaching business and through a coaching experience between me and my client. And so that's it. That's my video for you today. If you like it, feel free to like and subscribe this video to see more technical videos, and sometimes videos like this, which are more emotional, more personal videos. But if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the description below. And if you prefer me to keep it only technical, you can do that as well. Just let me know. And in any case, I'll see you in the next one. My name is Lior Vaknin. Peace.